I think ocean freight will continue. It was certainly a big conversation between, I'm sure you talked a lot about the Panama Canal and freight to and from Asia into Mexico and Latin America.
Delays, rollovers, you name it. We're seeing it all. We're seeing it, everything. We're seeing everything at the moment.
Yeah,
roll. So whatever was 6 to 8 weeks, now it's 8 to 10, 10 to 12 at least. It's bad.
Yeah, there was something that came up down there that I hadn't really realized was since the Red Sea is sort of cut off, the ships are now obviously going around Africa and they go up to Europe and they don't take a right and go into the Mediterranean. So the Mediterranean areas are now being starved of shipping. Especially somebody who's like very sensitive to imports and exports, like Turkey, is getting really, really beat up right now because there's no one really going there, because of course the Suez Canal is sort of at the top of the Red Sea. So it was interesting to hear that's they're suffering a good bit there because of the shipping and delays and things like that, and nobody wants to take that extra jaunt into the Mediterranean.
Sure. Yeah, and speaking of freight, I mean, two things going on in that world too. We're watching, so obviously we do some products, obviously out of Europe, but specific to Finland. There's a port strike going on specific to Finland, which is cutting off imports and exports around the port. I think some of these unions that involve port workers are realizing how important, the ocean freight is, and not afraid to take advantage of their leverage to, take a strike and push for better pay or time off or whatever the case might be. And then obviously while we were down at AFPM, we watched the whole Baltimore Bridge collapse and disaster.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Very sad that obviously people lost their lives, and it is going to be a major impact on the logistics, not only to the port of Baltimore, but across the country for months to come, if not years.